Now this thing, a bit of a chewed box, a bit of a broken box that was delivered to me. But this is a budget Vigor spring airsoft gun. I mean, I don't know if you can call it an airsoft gun, maybe just a BB gun to be fair. So this is what's in the box. It doesn't look amazingly appealing. I mean, it's got a chewed bit at the end here, a big blue gun inside. It might be all in the test of the power and the accuracy. It might really surprise me, but let's just see what we've got. So we have a long muzzle piece here for the end of the rifle, I'm assuming. We do have something to help us with the accuracy, a hand grip there. Hidden at the back here, we've got these horrendously horrible yellow BBs, Seaside Specials. We'll just chuck them away, we won't use them. Lovely blue BB gun. I was trying to work out if I'd been scammed with a magazine on this, but if you press the magazine release, we do seem to have a magazine at the bottom here, which looks like a pistol mag. We'll start by fitting the hand grip. Luckily, we've got a Picatinny rail at the bottom here, which we should be able to slide this thing onto. Jesus. Not very user-friendly to get this on. It's all plastic. It's just pushing against each other. A bit of fighting, I've managed to get it on. However, it does protrude here, and I did break the button off, which pushes it back and forward. Looks like we slide this nozzle up through these holes here and screw it in place. Doesn't seem to be really lined up, but I guess I'll get it as good as I can. I don't have anything else to put onto this thing apart from inserting the magazine when we come to shooting it. It's got a long Picatinny rail along the top, and we do have some short Picatinny rails on either side, maybe for torches and other attachments on there. Fitting a scope on this thing will be quite interesting, see if you can get any sort of accuracy out of it. This iron sight is going to be very interesting as well. We've got a small plastic sight at the back here, and then obviously the plastic sight at the front here, which is very wobbly. It's not very sturdy whatsoever. We'll have fun with that in a bit. Magazine release is on the left-hand side here, as well as the cocking handle. I mean, that doesn't sound very powerful, and it sounds like it's going to break, actually. It's rattling. The magazine itself is like a pistol mag, hardly any weight to that thing. It's pure plastic. Looks like we'll be able to fit about 10 BBs in there with the spring mechanism here and maybe feeding them up through the top. 4 soldier targets there. We've got the interactive targets as well. I've got a really good feeling about this thing. No, I haven't. The magazine just popped out. Well, I bet you guys can't wait to hear the verdict of this Vigor spring rifle here. It's absolutely shocking. The plastic parts on here are very, very poorly made. It's not a very attractive looking rifle, to be fair. I mean, it's good for having a little plink in your garden. It's a very, very cheap rifle as well. So if you're just looking to get into having a bit of fun in your garden, this might be something to look at, to be fair. Like I say, it's not very attractive. There's not any markings on there. It doesn't really look like any iconic rifle that you've sort of seen before. When I kept loading it with the spring, the actual magazine keeps coming out. So I'm not even touching the magazine release, and the magazine pops out on its own. Very, very poorly made. Also, the scope on there isn't too bad. I mean, scope, the iron sight isn't too bad. I actually managed to get the targets down, which I was quite impressed with. So that was one little bonus for it. The power was really shocking, so the low hundreds there is really, really poor, to be honest. So don't look to take this airsoft in. And the low capacity magazine just finishes it off, just turns it into sort of like a really, really cheap, really, really sort of slow, poor designed. Yeah, I don't like this thing whatsoever. Let me know in the comments what you think to this thing. Have you had one of these? Have you tried one? What have you liked about it, if anything? If you've tried any sort of other BB guns that are really, really tacky like this one, just drop me a comment down below. I'd like to hear your sort of stories. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Until next time with the next review, we'll see you guys soon.